Hey everybody, Danny Ward here. Thanks for joining us. This week I've got a great drill that helps with the downswing move and also squaring the club face up more consistently through impact. If you're struggling on a regular basis to get that club working on the correct line on the way down, maybe you come over the top quite a bit or you get stuck inside. Alternatively, when you're coming into impact, maybe you struggle to square the club face up on a regular basis, you're leaving it open or shutting it down right at last minute. This drill is working so well to achieve those two things really efficiently, and we're going to share with you exactly what it is in this week's training. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, this is one of your first videos, consider subscribing. We release videos just like this one every single week to improve your game. So what have we got for you? Well, as I said, a lot of people are coming to me and they are, when they're swinging, getting to the top of their backswing, they're struggling to get rid of this over the top move. If they manage to get the club anywhere in the slot, they then struggle to square the club face up. Maybe it flips with a hook here or they leave the fist wide open. And what I want to do here is to share with you the specific drill that helps kind of get rid of these things. So let's start with what we're after, right? So when we make a backswing, we wind it up to the top here, and what we're trying to do here is this. We want to eventually get the club, so when the hands are just outside the right thigh here, the club shaft is parallel to the foot line. We don't want it here, and we don't want it there, right? We want it absolutely parallel to foot line at this position here, right? Now, what you see with a lot of people when they get here is this right shoulder tends to work over the top, way too much here, moves outwards in front of them here, and then they're causing all kinds of instances, cutting across, blade wide open, pulls, you name it. So what I want to show you here is what I call the split hand drill. I learned this from a great professional, Stephen Dean, out in Dubai. I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to help you through the impact area, but it's a fantastic exercise. So what I want you to do is take your club. I've just got to grab the 7-iron here. You do it with drive, it works exactly the same with driver. You pick the club up and you take it in your left hand. Lead hand on top, and then it's a split drill. You want your right hand now underneath here, okay? So this one now is, you basically in a sense taking a normal grip and you simply move the right hand down a good 2 or 3 inches down the grip. Then just cock the club up into position here. Now from this position, what I want you to do is I want you to wind the club up here, just so you're using the ground, you're winding the club up to around about 45-degree angle here, back chest high. Then what I want you to do is I want you to then practice driving the club down into that parallel to foot line position. So it's down, up, down, up, down. While I'm doing this, this right shoulder is staying back. I'm not allowing it to go outwards at all, right? So it's a great exercise to get the sensation here of I'm winding up, I'm coming straight down into the ground here. I am not at any stage here moving my body around. Wonderful exercise for those of you who, when you get to the top, wonder how do I stop this motion? Well, this is a great move. Gets a feeling here of punching down here into this position here where the right shoulder stays back. Now, from this position, we need to work out how we're going to square the club face. This is where I see a lot of people going wrong. From here, what we want to actually do is this. From this point, we're going to up, we go down, and then watch this. The club then works back out in front and around here. Right, so let me show you from this angle. So we're going to work it from here, we're going to work it up, work it down, and then watch this. The club works out. Now watch what's happening here. My right hand is moving almost outwards, whilst my left hand is moving closer to my legs, and my body is naturally opening up to provide room for this to come around. This is what helps to keep the club face really square through the impact area. So many people from here, even if they get into this slot here, they then tend to slide too much this way. As opposed to allowing the club to quickly work this way, they move the handle too far there, they're now stuck inside. That can lead to blocks or very violent flips right at last minute. From here, a lot of clients have said to me this, when it's working really well, they get to this position here, they feel like, oh, that feels like it's early releasing, Danny. Isn't that going to come over the top if I'm doing that? Absolutely not. The feeling maybe feel like it's coming over the top because you're actually, for the first time, you're actually releasing it properly as opposed to getting it stuck in here. This is over the top from this position. Here you're already in the slot. From there we want the club working quickly out in front. Now look how the body reacts to that, and away we go. Let's see what this looks like. So, takes a bit of getting used to hitting golf balls like this, but a fantastic way to get this sensation. So, back and through. One more of those. I hit that a little bit left there. Why did I do that? I basically got stuck in here a little bit, so I'm going to actually, strange enough, release it out more in front. And watch this one. There we go. So I definitely would say that one of my problems at times is I get a little bit stuck inside. And this drill, strange enough, it feels like you're actually releasing it more. And it feels like, well, it's counterintuitive. Well, so if you release it, you're going to lose power, and actually you're going to hike it left. It's completely opposite. What tends to happen is this. You've already got the lag here. The key now is you've got to let that lag go. So suddenly the club works out in front, the hands work closer to your body here, and the body responds. And basically from this position, watch this. When I'm here, as I release the club now, I've still got the lead arm square the club. It's not flicking in any shape or form. I'm releasing it. My body naturally creates room, which helps me to keep the club face really square. At no stage is there a flipping or a flicking of the wrists. It's a wonderful way to get your body and the club working more efficiently, and keeps the club face stable through the impact area. So from here we're working the club up to about chest high. We're punching it down into the position, getting the sensation here. For those of you who come up top, this is what I start with, and then from there we're going to work the club back out in front here, where the right hand comes out, the left hand comes closer to your left leg. See what this looks like again. Nice simple exercise. Loads better. Okay, let's just summarize. Really simple exercise there. So for those of you who are struggling to get their club coming down into the right slot, and then struggling to square the club face up, this is a really great exercise. Simply grip the golf club normally, but then split the hands so there's a good 2 or 3 inches between them. It will feel very strange. Initially, don't hit golf balls. Just simply work the club up into about chest high position here. There, get the sensation, and then practice, for those of you overtoppers, punching down here so the hands are outside the right leg. Punch down, keeping this right shoulder back. We're not moving it across here in any shape or form. We're punching it down here on line. Now from that position here, we need to understand what happens to the golf club. We don't want to leave it in here. We want to move it back out. Look, I'm literally firing. Having the split hand really helps to release that golf club effectively. From there, the hips react, we turn through, and we're driving that ball through the impact area nice and efficiently. Look, this is a really great exercise, one to try out on the golf course. After a while, you know what you can do? Some of the guys, they move their hands closer until almost like they're a baseball, and they've taken the baseball grip out onto the golf course initially just to feel it before they eventually join those hands together. It's a real simple one. Look, if you're enjoying this training and you want to receive it in your inbox every week, don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell. And of course, if you know some friends who might be interested in this type of training, then please share this video. It will really help. But until next week, have a great golfing week.